It has to be financial. I mean, any fighter that comes back, especially from retirement, a guy like Manny Pacquiao, it definitely has to do with money.
You retire? You're not retired? What's going on?
Oh, I'm still active. I'm active, yeah, training. I do training.
Is Manny gonna fight again? Is he gonna do an exhibition? He wants to.
Oh, a real fight.
Boxing legend Manny Pacquiao has finally spoken out about his return to the ring at 46 years old, confirming he'll face rising star Mario Barrios. With the same confidence and determination that marked his incredible career, Pacquiao said age doesn't matter, and he's ready to prove he's still one of the best. This fight isn't just about making a comeback. It's about showing everyone that he still has the passion to compete at the top. Fans around the world are excited as the 8-time world champion prepares to step back into the spotlight for what could be one of the biggest events of the year.
In a world title fight against the WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios. Date yet to be confirmed, venue yet to be confirmed, but it looks like it will be in July and in Las Vegas. Yeah, massive news announced yesterday by the WBC president, and you know, it was so out of left field. You know, Pacquiao hasn't fought professionally since 2021. That was 4 years ago. He was 41 at the time, and of course he lost to Yordenis Ugas, the very tricky Cuban fighter. Convincingly lost to Yordenis Ugas, and in that fight 4 years ago, as I say.
Pacquiao's return follows a short retirement in 2021 after his loss to Yordenis Ugas. At that time, the Filipino icon shifted his focus to politics, even running for president in the Philippines. While his political dreams didn't come true, many in the boxing world always thought Pacquiao's story in the ring wasn't over. With over 20 years of experience, 62 wins, and numerous awards, Pacquiao is still known for his speed, power, and energy. His opponent, Mario Barrios, represents a new wave of fighters. At 29, Barrios has already earned a solid reputation, with wins over Giovanni Santiago and a tough fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Known for his skills, toughness, and drive, Barrios wants to prove himself by defeating one of boxing's legends. The clash of styles and generations makes this fight extra exciting. I have nothing but respect for Manny Pacquiao, Barrios said, but this is my era now. I'm not here to admire him. I'm here to win. The fight, which is set to happen in Las Vegas, promises to attract attention from boxing fans everywhere. It's expected to generate big pay-per-view numbers and spark renewed interest in boxing, especially in the welterweight division, which has been gaining more attention recently.
Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios? Okay, if this was for a massive bag, I get it. But you're fighting for a non-pay-per-view event, so you're going to be fighting for free against a guy Manny Pacquiao. Why? There are plenty of other fights to be making. But yet we're getting Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios. Is Manny Pacquiao even ready to fight in the ring? Why is he? I get he still loves the sport, but listen, you are an all-time great and a legend of the sport, a Hall of Famer. Why return? Why not just go pursue other things? If anything, do those little cheap expedition fights that you did last year, or those that are similar to that of what Floyd Mayweather keeps doing. Why is Manny Pacquiao doing a real legitimate fight? I get for its world championship, but against Mario Barrios. Why is Mario Barrios agreeing to this? Unless there is some astronomically large amount of money being given out for this fight makes no sense for either party. And I'm sick of having this welterweight division held up by dumb stuff like this. We don't want this fight. It makes absolutely no sense. And all it does is hold up the welterweight division a little bit longer.
Barrios is thrilled about the chance to face Pacquiao. I'm very excited that this fight could happen. Manny Pacquiao is a future Hall of Famer, a legend, and someone I looked up to growing up. Sharing the ring with him would be an honor and a dream come true. This shows Barrios' deep respect for Pacquiao's legendary career and his desire to challenge himself against one of boxing's all-time greats. For Pacquiao, training has been tough, with videos showing him sparring with younger fighters and showing flashes of the speed and agility that once made him unbeatable. His longtime trainer, Freddie Roach, is confident in Pacquiao's abilities, saying, "Manny still has it. He's always been an incredible athlete, and his work ethic is unmatched." He's taken this fight very seriously. The idea of an older fighter trying to reclaim past glory is something fans across all sports can relate to, especially in boxing, where the physical demands are high and the risks are great. Yet Pacquiao seems undaunted, saying the fight isn't about money or fame, but about passion and legacy. People think I have nothing left to prove, he said. But I want to do this one more time for myself, for my fans, and for my country. Barrios, on the other hand, sees this as his chance to take his career to the next level. Beating Pacquiao would put him in the global spotlight and open doors to bigger fights. Some critics say Pacquiao is past his prime, but others warn not. To count out a fighter with his experience and ring smarts.
What's the next fight you're working?
I'm gonna work it now.
Where? Oh, you going to New York? No. I'm saying. You know, I told someone that he's one of the main coaches here, and they said, why is Roberts Gardner a coach? They thought he was the guy. No, I'm serious. Someone thought that you were the Gardner guy.
Blas?
Yeah, no, someone seriously, one of the boxing reporters. No, Blas. I said, no, he's not. Yeah, of course, he's a legend. Where is he? The firefighter. Because they saw the videos and they got confused. Oh, Mikey's here. Who's the guy with Mikey? Who's the guy with Mikey? Okay, really quick. Manny Pacquiao. It looks like you fight Barrios July 19th. Who wins? Pacquiao? Why? What do you think? You think Barrios? Are you joking or are you serious?
Pacquiao's like 50.
He's 46. But he's still Pacquiao.
No, he's not. I think Barrios.
You said Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao.
Experience is a weapon, said boxing analyst Max Kellerman. Pacquiao has faced every type of fighter and every trick in the book. Barrios may be younger and stronger right now, but there's a reason Pacquiao is a legend. You don't take someone like him lightly. The build-up to the fight has sparked plenty of talk about what a win or loss would mean for both fighters. For Pacquiao, a win would be a huge return, possibly setting him up for one last title shot. For Barrios, a win would prove himself and mark the end of an era. Promoters are fueling the hype with dramatic videos, interviews, and behind-the-scenes clips, getting fans excited. Social media is buzzing with updates from both fighters, sharing training moments and motivational posts. The hashtag #PACQUIO Barrios has been trending, with fans debating everything from who has the better jab to how the fight will end. The undercard features a mix of rising stars and experienced fighters, adding to the excitement. It's being billed as a celebration of boxing, with moments honoring Pacquiao's incredible career. There's also speculation that this could be Pacquiao's final fight, win or lose, adding even more emotion to the already thrilling event.
So basically, your interpretation is that the boxing public is upset because they believe Pacquiao's gonna beat Barrios, which is gonna lead to a Tank Pacquiao fight?
Yes, look around, look in the Discord. That's what everybody, Pac and Tank, that's being set up.
Oh,
Tank
so,
and Pac.
okay, so they saying Barrios is the setup for Tank and Pac. I didn't see that, but your argument makes sense. If he beats Barrios, there's nothing wrong with him fighting Tank. But the issue is he don't deserve the Barrios fight off of 3 years off and a loss to Ugas.
And that's Carmier River, man. That's what boxing is. But longer deserve a Canelo.
While excitement surrounds Pacquiao's return, there are concerns about his age and the toll his body has taken over the years. At 46, he would be one of the oldest elite boxers to fight at this level. Medical professionals and sports analysts have noted that while Pacquiao has passed all required physicals, age can affect reflexes and recovery time. Still, those close to him say he's in excellent shape and ready to defy expectations. Boxer Amir Khan has expressed concerns about Pacquiao's return, saying that while Pacquiao's legendary status is unquestionable, boxing is a sport for younger fighters. At 46, your reflexes, recovery, and durability aren't the same, Khan said. I'd hate to see him get hurt pushing his body too far. Khan pointed out that although Pacquiao looks sharp in training, there's a big difference between looking good in the gym and handling 12 rounds with a younger, hungry opponent, like Barrios.
And Manny got in touch with me as well. Manny was like, shall we do a fight? Shall we, like, he's quite serious about it. He was like, shall we make a fight happen? I go, listen, if you can get a Thunder, if you can get someone like a Turkey and a Sheikh on board, then why not?
There's no, I mean, that must be able to be made that. Yeah. I mean, surely. You do that for the right money, right?
Massive. Look, we've had our best days, and I think a fight like that would definitely sell. I mean, Manny having a massive Philippine fan base, and all around the world really. And then obviously myself, I've got a decent fan base as well. So I think it will definitely sell, and people would like to see. You know, when people make comebacks, I mean, people always like to see them, see how the fight's going to be. And me and Manny are probably in the same position. We'd be both being retired for like 3-4 years. I think it will make a good fight.
And you're only 38 as well, man. So we've seen boxers older than that getting back into the ring. I mean, you're still at a good age where you certainly could box again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at George Foreman, the late George Foreman. You know, he was a great champion, and he came back. I think he must have been in his late 40s when he come back and won a world title as well. So look, in boxing, it's always that one punch. And at the same time, though, guys, is that I look back and think, do I need to get back in the ring again? You know, we've always been prize fighters. I've always taken punches to the head. It could just be that one punch that hurts you, and you know, God forbid you get hurt and you can't spend good quality time with your family.
Khan also took a moment to reflect on a potential fight with Pacquiao that never happened. He explained that negotiations fell apart because of contract issues and financial problems, particularly with investors in the UAE. Bob Arum said the investors couldn't put the money together, and they needed more time, Khan explained. Despite this, Khan is still open to facing Pacquiao in the future, but only if the conditions are right. He's made it clear he's not motivated to fight unless it's a big, high-profile match, like against Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather. I'm 90% done with boxing, Khan admitted, and I don't have the love for it anymore unless it's for a big fight.
There's been talks about it for a long time that, he wants to fight again. But I don't know, there's nothing really that materialized from it, you know what I mean? As long as if we can get like a Turkey or a Sheikh or someone to put the money down and said and persuade Manny to do this, then it'll happen. But other than that, I don't think it'll happen.
You've been talking. I know you've always
we know each other. We spoke about it, but it's about the investment. If someone's willing to put the investment down, and we've not really got anyone.
WBC President Mauricio Sulman has confirmed that Pacquiao is set to fight WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios in July 2025. This fight marks Pacquiao's return after almost 4 years of retirement, following his loss to Yordenis Ugas in August 2021. Pacquiao has now been cleared by the Nevada State Athletic Commission and is eligible to challenge for a world title under WBC rules that allow former champions to come back. The official announcement of the fight will happen after Pacquiao finishes his Senate campaign in the Philippines on May 12th.
As of now, Mario Barrios is the WBC champion. So who is he mandated to fight next? Do you have made that decision yet?
Well, at this time, Mario Barrios is going to fight Manny Pacquiao in July. That's a tremendous fight. It was released, PBC. Manny Pacquiao first title was the flyweight WBC, and he wants to retire as WBC champion, so he's fighting in the welterweight division.
He's an interesting guy, man, because he's so friendly.
Right.
You know, like Pat, even like when people are trash talking, he's like smiling, and then he gets in that ring. It's different dude. Right. Once he steps through that roast, like this is a whole different set of rules he's flying with.
Like, Keith Thurman talking about you gonna crucify him and stuff like that, and he just
don't say that. Yeah,
and got crucified.
Yeah, but he's super religious too.
Good luck in that fight.
Good luck in the fight.
Harry said he's got these T-Rex arms. Everybody's talking about how fast he is. Manny Pacquiao, T-Rex arm. Pop, pop, pop.
Pacquiao.
Oh,
and let me tell you, that was just a quick punch. Pacquiao, give me the pressure. See? Now the response by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao.
Reports suggest that Premier Boxing Champions and TGB Promotions have booked the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas for July 19th. Likely the date and location for the fight. I really like the idea. I believe Pacquiao can beat or be competitive with anyone today, said a key supporter. This endorsement highlights the WBC's confidence in sanctioning the fight, recognizing Pacquiao's lasting popularity and fighting spirit. Pacquiao's advisor, Sean Gibbons, also sees the fight as a great opportunity, calling Barrios the perfect opponent. He pointed out that while the fight is a 50-50 matchup, it's one Pacquiao can win, as Barrios' style could play into Pacquiao's strengths, making it a competitive and favorable challenge for the veteran.
We have Sean Gibbons here, Manny Pacquiao's right-hand man, advisor, head of MP Promotions. Sean, I know you spent a lot of time with Manny Pacquiao over recent weeks and months. There's a lot of conversations about Manny's comeback. what is the latest that you could offer and the update around the potential matchup with Mario Barrios?
Well, the latest is Manny's fighting an exhibition on 28th in Japan. So, you don't want to really look past that. But if he's successful there, Mario Barrios. We've talked about Conor Benn, which I believe was a great fight. That would have been a tremendous fight. We could have done it in England. We could have done it in the U.S. We could have done it in Riyadh season. But the fact that he wasn't able to come off the suspension, that put the brakes on that. So that brought us to Mario Barrios. He's the WBC world champion. Manny's first belt ever many years ago was a WBC belt. So I think it would have been a great story and a very winnable fight for Manny. So again, over the next month or so, we'll either be able to make these fights or we won't. That is definitely on the target.
Pacquiao's career is truly one of a kind. He's the only boxer to win world titles in 8 different weight classes, from flyweight to light middleweight, covering a range of 39 pounds. This achievement highlights his ability to overcome size disadvantage and adapt to different challenges. In contrast, Sugar Ray Robinson's dominance was largely within 2 weight classes, welterweight and middleweight, though Robinson's record is remarkable, with 174 wins and 109 knockouts. His success was within a narrower weight range. Betting odds for the fight are close, showing the uncertainty of the outcome, while Pacquiao's legacy and global fan base give him an edge in popularity. Barrios has the slight advantage due to his youth and recent ring activity. However, as history shows, Pacquiao often thrives when he's the underdog. The international aspect of the fight also adds to its excitement. Pacquiao remains a hero in the Philippines, where his return has been celebrated widely. On the other hand, Barrios represents a rising American star, with strong support from San Antonio and the Latino community. The fight is as much about pride and identity as it is about sport, with each fighter's fans backing them fiercely.
He also has a case for greatest fighter, pound for pound, who ever lived. Think about, by the way, I don't think he wins that argument. Sugar Ray Robinson is safely ensconced in that position. But Henry Armstrong, Muhammad Ali, Harry Greb, Sam Langford, Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, whoever else you want to mention. Put Pacquiao's resume up to those guys. Bill James, the great baseball sabermetrician, had a way of ranking baseball players that I came across as a kid and thought, that's really smart. You have to rank them at their best and then also over the course of their careers. Because when you have that argument, are you talking about who accomplished the most or what heights did they reach? What peak did they reach? Take either for Pacquiao. Take his peak. Was it at 140 pounds when he obliterated Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, and then Oscar De La Hoya, though that was at 147? Was that Pacquiao's peak? Because remember, that's when the Mayweather-Pacquiao hype actually reached fever pitch. Oh my God, these are 2 of the best fighters we've ever seen, and they're both in their primes.
What do you think about Pacquiao's return? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below.